The leader of the opposition in Bengal saying that it's clear that there's a BJP wave. Let's try and see where the TMC's strongholds or the TMC's fortresses are being breached. Swati.
Absolutely. So this spectrum gives you an idea on how BJP has been able to breach the bastion of the TMC. Here's the range. Here you see. So West Bengal, Kumarganj, TMC, Toraf, Hussain, Mandal, and now at the moment this is the current status. Kumarganj breached by the TMC, Toraf, Hussain, Mandal has breached that. He is leading now. Let's change this. Let's change the picture a little bit. So let's take a look at this before we analyze this. This is the TMC stronghold. You see how the BJP has managed to breach this. Here's where the TMC was a little behind. BJP once again making those gains and able to solidify its position.
So if in the fortress seats, the seats that TMC has won 3 times in the last
Look at the amount of saffron that you see coming in there. You know, the whole idea of showing you the spectrum is that these were BJP strongholds. These are BJP relative strongholds. So they've held on to this one breach here. But if you look at the Trinamool Congress strongholds, look at the saffron that has come within these ranks. And this clearly shows how the BJP has stormed into the bastions of the Trinamool Congress. Again, I will put a disclaimer, and Niladri, please bear me out. These were the Trinamool Congress strongholds, not lost in the last 3 elections. Now, so much of saffron going there. Worries you that this is the story of this election?
No, see, definitely there is a swing. What we can see, districts such as Howrah, Hooghly, where TMC was in full force, we are seeing that the BJP is leading in 3 or 4 of them. So there is definitely some change. There will be some change in the dynamics, but overall, it's too early to say.
Well, Shekhar Iyer, do you think that is the reason why so much of edginess was apparent in the Trinamool Congress ranks?
Absolutely, absolutely. That is the reason. Yes, their fortress is being breached. Will it be overrun? We will know in another couple of
You're
months.
still holding on to TMC victory?
Yeah, I still feel that, when the final picture comes, because of, I have kept saying, I think I can be accused of repetition, that she starts with an advantage of 30% plus. So, that is not going to go anywhere.
Sticking by what I said, 2 slides, 2 landslides, 1 landslide confirmed in Assam, the other landslide loading in Bengal.
Now, just to put a number to what you were explaining, the TMC stronghold seats, there are 119 of them, which the TMC won consecutively in 2011, 2016 and 2021. You already see a strong shade of saffron in those seats right now. And as far as 2 consecutive wins are concerned, which
163.
162, exactly, 162. And again, you see the BJP managing to breach so many of them in the spectrum that is currently being displayed on the screen. So this is therefore a very significant turnaround.
So just very quickly, 2 clusters. Let's just explain this. Urban, rural, SR. These are the clusters where BJP is doing extremely well. This is a fortress. Yes, this is a
9
fortress cluster.
seats
When
out of 14.
9 out of 14, the BJP wins, and TMC getting 5 over here. This is cluster number 1. Let's also look at rural Bengal. In rural Bengal, 62 for the BJP, 38 for the TMC.
Urban is where the story is.
There's also, absolutely, we'll come to that as well. In urban Bengal, look at the numbers here. Again, BJP doing far better than TMC. 20 versus 10 over here. And let's also take a quick look at the SR seats. In the SR seats as well, the BJP is at 21, the TMC at 5. So it's a comprehensive trend at the moment. It's not just an isolated.
Rural SIR seats. Yes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, this is the story. This is how it was in 2021. These were the BJP, very small BJP strongholds, but very large Trinamool Congress strongholds. These are Trinamool Congress, 2 election strongholds, and these were the swing seats. This is Congress. Look at how the BJP has retained this. It has made entries here. It has made right up until the stronghold of the Trinamool Congress, and you see the saffron lines. Total blue to saffron emerging over here, and Rashid Kidwai. It's not just a fluke. It's not just some game that is being played. Rural, urban, and some SIR seats. Comprehensive, you think?
Absolutely. I think a lot of hard work has gone in because our political party is doing well. We do not know the outcome, but they have made deep inroads, and this inroads are across Bengal. And that is, I think, is very
Okay,
significant.
Rashid, give me a moment. Sorry to interrupt. Hibi Eden is the Ernakulam MP from the Congress. He's now joining us. All right, he just got disconnected. Yeah, sorry. So in Kerala, I think it's again fairly clear now. The UDF has managed to run away with, I think, 80 plus seats the last time I checked. So 70 is the halfway mark. They're comfortably ahead there. I think it's safe to say that the UDF will come back to power. 87. So it's a big, big win for the UDF in Kerala. But the point you were making about Bengal.
For Rahul Gandhi, because otherwise the BJP would have declared that since 2014 there have been 100 assembly elections and that Rahul Gandhi has lost. So perhaps it will be 99.
It's Kerala again saving the day for Rahul Gandhi. He got saved in Wayanad in 2019, and now Kerala again saving the 100th assembly loss.
Well, look at the Tamil Nadu numbers, and it is fascinating in Tamil Nadu. Look at the way the TVK is surging ahead. Well, I can almost imagine a dance coming in from Pradeep Gupta, JVC. You'll have to practice your steps a little bit more.
Let's wait. Let's not
Yeah,
call
of course we are waiting. We have all day to look at these.
Because, if you look at it, if you look at the data, what clearly will tell you is that DMK has lost 84 seats to TVK. ADMK is holding on to all its 60 seats which it held in 2021.
But it's not making any gain.
So let's see how the trend goes.
Let's see.
Harish, you're stunned. No. You're absolutely stunned. Something has hit you in your solar plexus.
No, we have to wait. Only out of 20 rounds, only 2 rounds have been completed so far with all the data which has been coming in. So all these two pollsters, which the 2 rounds will be always the youngsters who will be going and voting in a large number when it comes to election.
How do you know that? Only youngsters?
The first 2 rounds will always...
No, how do you know that youngsters wake up
vote by
early and
post.
go?
We have to
vote
take
by
it
post.
that way because all
But
the fan
Pradeep has mentioned that the race was between TVK and DMK.
Vijay is leading in Trichapalli East. He's currently leading by 1,649 votes as per the Election Commission.
Okay, let's also go across. I think Sunny Joseph of the KPCC is joining us. And I believe Hibi Eden is also joining us. Mr. Joseph, congratulations. Our numbers are 87 to UDF, 50 to the LDF. Who would you attribute this victory to?
That is because of the anti-people policies of the LDF government that the Kerala public are facing.
Who do you think is going to be the Chief Minister, Mr. Joseph?
The thumping majority. Chief Minister, we will elect a Chief Minister as per the procedure. We have a definite procedure to be adopted. That procedure will be adopted. ICC will appoint observers. Meeting of the legislatures will be convened. And they can propose names, and finally the High Command will announce the name.
But do you think Mr. Satisan is the favourite, or do you think Mr. K.C. Venugopal, as has been the conjecture, will be the Chief Minister?
That ultimately the High Command will announce the decision, and everybody will accept that decision. I cannot predict anything.
So you're not ruling it out. Do you think the left parties, your alliance partners at the national level, why do you think this time around they couldn't challenge the Congress party? Do you think there was a lot of anti-incumbency?
Yes, even in the parliament election, Kerala, we fought against the CPM rule. They are anti-people. That is why we have fought against them and won the parliament election. Even the local body we could win, and repeatedly in the assembly election also we are gaining because of the anti-people policies of the LDF government. Mainly the Sabarimala gold theft, etc. are widely discussed among the people.
All right, Mr. Joseph, thank you for joining us. Congratulations again. Hibi Eden is the Ernakulam MP. He's now joining us. Hibi, this is a big victory, 87 to UDF, I think 50 to the LDF. You're considered very close to Mr. Sadishan. Where is he right now? Is he the next Chief Minister?
That's a very tricky question. Thank you for inviting me. He's right now in Trivandrum, in the capital, and he had already predicted in most of the by-elections as well as the local body elections. And in this particular election, he had predicted that the seats would go up to 100 plus.
Okay.
So we expect a landslide victory in the state of Kerala. The initial figures show that we will cross 100. Even the Honorable Chief Minister is trialing in his constituency. So we expect this is a people's verdict, and this is a massive victory or acceptance for the policies the UDF has projected, and a strong anti-incumbency wave where the people have decided to kick out the Pinarayi government.
Why do you think the question on Chief Minister is a tricky question?
No, you don't have to worry about the Chief Minister right now. Right now, we are just looking at the numbers of who all are winning or which are the districts which we are performing well. And after a 10-year gap, the UDF and the Congress in the country, in the state is coming back, which is a positive stand for the
election commission is fair, the EVMs are fine. Do you think election commission is fair and EVMs are performing well?
No, that's a different question in a totally different perspective. In places where the organization has closely monitored and fought with the election commission, where we made strict measures that the SIR process happened in a transparent way. We made sure that our structure is a robust organization in Kerala, and that is one of the reasons that we could manage the process in a fair and transparent way.
As you said, Hibi, the Chief Minister, Mr. Vijayan, is currently trailing from Dharmadam. I don't know if he will lose, but I don't think he's ever lost from that seat. So you're saying that if the Chief Minister is trailing, that's the anger of the people reflecting in the ballot?
One of the biggest advantages Congress had, even though we had limited resources in the state of Kerala, where BJP and CPM spend a lot of money, the biggest highlight was the Chief Minister's face throughout the holdings and in the campaigns, where he was projected, only his face was a part of the campaign, which actually helped us in most of our campaigns.
Stay with us. Stay with us, Hibi. We also have Shehzad Poonawala, national spokesperson of the BJP, joining us on the broadcast. And Shehzad, Kerala EVM seem to be working all right. Election Commission seems to be absolutely fair, even though the Congress leader there is smiling but not admitting to it. What do you make of this cloak and dagger game that goes on with the Election Commission?
Just on a small lighter note and an anecdote, Hibi Eden was the NSUI president when I was the NSUI president in Pune. So I worked under his leadership. But having said that, Navika, look, this is going to be a unique situation where Tamil Nadu, they will blame EVM, Kerala, they will hail EVM, Bengal, they will break EVM, Assam, they will break Election Commission. So you will have 4 different mood swings with regards to the Election Commission after 12-12:30. I think that is a sad commentary, sad state of affairs of the opposition, that they have conditional commitment towards constitution. But having said that, Navika, let me draw your attention, Zaka's attention to a larger point. Look, we are now we have crossed halfway mark in Bengal, by the way, and we are having a lead of about 35-40 seats. In Assam, we are completely sweeping. So we are the only party which has one pro-incumbency vote, and we are also capitalizing on the anti-incumbency. The rest are winning anti-incumbency. For instance, in Kerala, Congress is winning at the back of an anti-incumbency vote. In Tamil Nadu, DMK is losing at the anti-incumbency vote. But the BJP is the only party in Puducherry and in Assam. We are holding on to our governments. That means we have a pro-incumbency. And in Bengal, obviously, Mamata Banerjee has run the worst.
Well, Shehzad, don't take it all. In Tamil Nadu, you could have got the anti-incumbency vote. You didn't. Somebody else came and did, the hero. So don't take all the pat on your back for getting the anti-incumbency vote. Reality check.
See, Navika, look, the idea was that we wanted a DMK Mukt Tamil Nadu, and that is happening. DMK is no longer going to be ruling Tamil Nadu, and I think on that platform, Vijayan and us, we are on a common platform.
Then Mr. Hibi, please inform him that Kerala remains BJP Mukt.
BJP always wanted a Congress Mukt Bharat, and they are working towards in many states with the local regional parties to work for that. Let them do that. But I have differences of opinion regarding Bengal, where the central forces played a very, very critical role. They were actually capturing the booths like the traditional political organizations do in many parts of the country. They were actually playing the part of the political organization where they helped the BJP to kind of tamper the election. So that is something which we have to discuss later.
We're just getting a piece of breaking news. I'm sorry I'm interrupting, but I don't think this has ever happened. MK Stalin, the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, is trailing from his seat of Kolattur. This is just the first round, another 15 plus rounds to go, but he is trailing in the postal ballot round. Like I said, the Chief Minister in Kerala is trailing, the Chief Minister in Tamil Nadu is trailing, even Mamata Banerjee was trailing the last time we checked. What does that say? People clearly seem to be in a mood for change, whether it's in Bengal, certainly in Tamil Nadu. Vijay is sitting now at 90 seats and the DMK is down to 52 seats. So, Mr. Eden, even you have been a beneficiary of anti-incumbency.
Absolutely. People, you cannot underestimate the people or the democratical process in any point of time. People always, you cannot predict, even though whatever exit polls have come in. At the end of the day, the final mandate is the people of the state and the country where they decide, and sometimes you have to accept the fact that what was in place, like in Tamil Nadu, if there was an anti-incumbency, the biggest beneficiary of the anti-incumbency is TVK. So there are many factors added on to elections where regional parties play a role. We have to look into that after the final results, but I'm pretty sure that the people have always voted at times for a change, at times against corruption, at times for a vision document. So we have to wait for the final results.
Well, so let me ask you. There was an attempt by the Congress party to ally with TVK, went on for a long time till the senior leadership of the party, I understand, came down and said no, traditional ally is DMK. Do you think the Congress would be regretting that decision today?
See, in politics, you cannot regret on decisions. DMK is one of our strongest allies inside the parliament. We have almost 40 MPs, both from the alliance in the state of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry. But there were discussions initially. Many of our Congress leaders were in touch with the TVK. There have been discussions, but of course, no concrete plan had come out from the discussion. So we stayed with our ally, which is our longest, biggest ally in the state. And that is the whole reason that we had to stay in the partnership. But we would definitely retrospect. We will deeply go into what happened, and we will definitely do an analysis of what the outcomes are